second down after the sack. Work to be done.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
From the gun, Kennedy. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. 23 right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they get through.
That's it. 180. I get it.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB.
That's it. 180.
Out of the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. Out at a yard to start things out.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Looking to throw. Kennedy. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was up.
They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Operating from the gun. Kennedy going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he will have a first point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
From the gun. Kennedy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Green, 39.
On first down, Kennedy. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down, Kennedy. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McCoy. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turn.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston. In from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Here we go. 3-19.
To throw on second down, Kennedy. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Dre Kirkpatrick, the cornerback, up to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, it's Hill. And this time not as successful as he'll get back. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally.
Press way now as he's on to punt for San. And that's blocked. The Steelers get it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you.
No.
In however form, whether it's over your head or to the side, never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up and take it all the way.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two. Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off play action. Kennedy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, it's so often
the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Set. 180.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Chandler Jones. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here's Tressway now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So last go around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Green 39.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kennedy. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Kennedy. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh 1st.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither... Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Back to throw. Kennedy. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jeremy Maclin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That play was blocked so well, it almost felt like a 7-on-7 session with no rush at all. Quarterback was able to stay in the pocket, scan the field, go through his progressions, and find the open receiver for a touchdown.
Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with
on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Here's Newton. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. DJ Chark with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Second down.
Here we go now.
To throw on second down. Kennedy firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Here we go now. Landed.
Again, it's McCoy. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock. Game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Set. 3-19.
Operating from the gun. Kennedy. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance.
On first down, Newton. And that is incomplete here.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They set up the screen to Hill. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. From the gun, Newton. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk.
4th down. Back to throw. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. A dump off now to Hill. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Underneath here to Hill. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play.
Buster screen, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be